Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Electric Soldier Plays Pokemon XG Next Generation. Last time we cleared out the quick battles on Mount Battle up to round 3 to talk to our man here, Mick. And so now we've got our lead on the lab in the desert in the south, which I believe is the Cipher lab from Colosseum. We got our team of 6 or 5 Pokemon ready to go, with our Beldum, Eevee, Tailo, Ralts, and Poochyena. And let's go. Hopefully this will be a good chance to build out our ranks and start actually building our team. Okay, good. Pokeballs are now available at the Agate Pokemart, so I will definitely go hit that before I go to the Shadow Pokemon Lab, which is certain to have, Shadow Pokemon in it. So we'll go to Agate Village. Alright, and to the Pokemart. Instead of Pokeballs, do I have, is it just Pokeballs or Great Balls too? Just Pokeballs. Okay. Well, we'll buy 10. No, we'll buy, like, 30. Oh, I should have bought them 10 at a time. I didn't know they gave Premier Balls in XD. I like Premier Balls a lot. But again, I guess it's not really worth worrying too much about which kind of ball I catch things in if I don't get to keep them anyway after the... I won't be able to transfer them to a Game Boy game, so I won't be able to get them eventually in, like, Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, even. Which I'm really excited to hack Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon when those come out, actually. I'm going to be making Supernova Sun and a Penumbra Moon. I have no idea how different they're going to be from my Nova Sun and Umbra Moon hacks, but hopefully they'll be as different from those as Ultra Sun and Moon are from regular Sun and Moon. Oh, these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of Shadow Pokemon from these guys. Because I think they each have one. Because they are the Cipher Rangers. Which I don't think is what they were called. And their names are like Red 6 and Blue 6. So what have they done with the names? These guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is someone missing. This guy's got a hell of an underbite, red guy. Alright, so now we can battle all of these guys, but I'm gonna go check for items first. Because I seem to remember there being an item just kind of chilling out here. Or back here. Somewhere around here. Is it just one? Oh, huh. Must be in Colosseum. Alright, let's go. Is this a choice? I forget if this is a choice, but let's see, what do we have? If I'm picking between a type here, I kind of think I want an electric type. Either electric or water, so I'll go with the yellow guy. Wow, that's some lag. Got a little better, though. Oh, Pikachu. I don't know why I'm getting a little lag. Let me exit this real quick. Is it Pikachu? Oh, it's Electric. I was hoping it would be Pikachu. This can have Intimidate? No. Alright, so we'll hold back on the Electric. Eevee will fire off Iron Voice. Ah, Major Cheese! One-shot my Beldum? So now we're getting more into where I'm expecting a ROM hack to kind of be in difficulty. It wasn't lagging at all yesterday. We'll switch in guess we'll switch in our Ralts for that burn. It's the only status we have. Traced static. A shame it wasn't Lightning Rod. Wow, the Hyper Voice really didn't do enough. Hit it again though. Got that Shadow Pulse going in. Come on, Ralts. Wow! That Manectric is scary. Or Electric is scary. Fire back a Hyper Voice. Send in Poochyena, I guess. Shouldn't help with Shadow Pulse. Shadow Pulse should be a physical move. Oh, I have Psychic Fangs. That's neat. Alright, we'll crunch the Pikachu to finish it off. Eevee is gonna throw the Pokeball. Like, at this point, I'm just gonna hope to catch the dang thing. Now, if I remember correctly, I can actually go in the base. And there's a PC and a healing machine. God. This Electric is frightening. One-shot Poochyena, probably. Yeah, if it's gonna one-shot my special defensive Ralts. Alright, I have to Hyper Voice so I can get the Pikachu out of the way. Bring in Tailo. Look at Eevee's face, look at him! Fire off one last Hyper Voice to pick up Pika. It's just an Electric, it should stay in the dang ball, come on. Hey! Alright, cool, we now have an Electric. Oh, they added Nuzzle to the game, that's neat. So I don't know if I'm going for all Shadow Pokemon, but for now I definitely want to get as many as I can. Especially because right now it's like, I'm kind of building it up. Because, like, I don't know about Tailo or Poochyena being on our team long term, but they have some cool movesets. I'm actually really excited for this now. Like, when it comes to modern ROM hacks, can I go in here? I can go in here. Those guys didn't fuck off, right? They did, okay. That's good to know. 7, 8. Alright, cool. So I should be able to heal up here. And we'll definitely use our Shadow Electric on our team. Because something that resists... If the other Pokemon are as strong as this, it'll be nice to have something that resists Shadow. So we'll go Beldum and Electric. Although I guess I'll go Eevee and Electric for the Hyper Voice spread damage. Alright. Purple guy should give me a Poison type. Oh, a Dragon type! I am very interested in using either of these. Dratini probably, right? Oh, it's a Bagon, alright. Ooh, Salamence is going to be killer and doubles thing. Oh, it already has Intimidate. That's not how it's supposed to work. We will go ahead and Hyper Voice. And you can Shadow Pulse the Dratini. Which, if the Battle of Freebus is any indication, this should one-shot it. Almost. Get the Shadow Fang. Ow! Okay, they did a really good job making Shadow Pokemon actually feel stronger. If that was something the ROM hacker intended to do. Because that is scary. We'll go in with Beldum, I guess. Oh, I should have used Ralts for the Will-O-Wisp. It's fine, it's fine. We'll hold back on the Bagon. We'll Shadow Pulse Dratini. I'm less worried about it now, because I can probably, when it gets to endgame, I can just tank it with potions and my Shadow Pokemon in. And once I have 2 Shadow Pokemon, it'll be really easy to keep catching. Because this would be not very effective if it uses on my Shadow Electric. And there goes the Beldum. The level disadvantage is pretty significant too. Bring in Ralts. Trace Intimidate actually. Oh, but it doesn't work that way in Gen 3. I expect Trace Intimidate to actually like reflect the Intimidate on the other team. We'll just hit it with Shadow Pulse and burn it. It's not very effective, so it shouldn't like outright. Yeah, nothing. Not even close. That's Ralts down. It's a shame I can't burn it. The Intimidate's nice. Super Fang is actually a really good move for catching. Yeah, I'll just throw the ball anyway. I wish I could have it throw the ball after the Super Fang, but what are you gonna do? Come on. Oh, we got it. Alright, neat. So I think I'm gonna use that instead of Puchiana. So we're just gonna change this over here to Bagon. Neat. Okay, so I'm really excited now because I can just get a ton of Pokemon from these guys. Alright. And heal up. Okay, who's next? I could use a fire type. Blaze. Ooh, I hope it's the Growlithe. Nothing against Torchic, it's just I would really love to use a Growlithe on my team, especially if it's yet another Intimidate Pokemon. It is the Torchic, okay. Oh, but you know what? Knowing this ROM hack dev, I bet it's a speed boost Torchic. Oh, I don't think I've actually mentioned, this hack is by Stars MMD, and it's really groundbreaking because they've actually managed to alter scripts. Like, they've hacked this to a greater degree, or hacked things that can't actually be modified in the 3DS games. So it's really cool. So we'll Shadow Pulse you. Shadow Tease? I don't even know what it does. Oh, it's a... it affects everybody or something. What does Shadow Tease do? They both hit me with priority moves. Critical hits. There's the Growlithe. Almost down. Shadow Tease. Oh, it's a taunt. Oh, it taunts both. Oh, that's really neat. And yeah, it's a speed boost Torchic. Okay. That's a good move. I'm very pro that. Here's the Growlithe. No damage, but the attack lower will be nice if it gets it. Nope. Alright, so you'll Shadow Pulse it and you'll throw the ball. Come on. Nope. Shadow Pulse. So we get this like Shadow Checkmate over here. I'm just gonna keep whittling it away. I do like that the ROM hack actually incentivizes you to use Shadow Pokemon instead of purifying them immediately, because like it's the trade-off, and it plays a lot more into the actual in-universe concepts, you know? Okay, that. Keep Shadow Pulsing it, but throw the ball. So I don't know what kind of Shadow Pokemon will be in the future, but something like a Speed Boost Torchic right out the gate is really interesting. And if they're properly balanced for this kind of thing, then I definitely want to keep using the strongest stuff. I'll probably take Talo off the team for this Torchic. It's in the yellow now. Get that Pokeball again. Stay on the ball. Yes! Excellent. Oh wait, is my Torchic male or female? That actually changes the sprite that I want to use. Go back in here. Male. Alright. Grab our water type. Which I don't know what it'll take off for this one. Depending on what it is, you know? Let's see. A Mudkip. A Mudkip is a really, really good Pokemon. I'm assuming these are going to give me the 3 ON starters. Mudkip is a really good Pokemon, but I'm not sure if I want to use it. Shockwave, Shadow Tease. 2 Pokemon Taunt is a really cool ability. A really cool move. There's the Poliwag down. Oh, straight up Shadow Rush. Recoil, yeah? No. I thought Shadow Rush had recoil. Now we'll pulse it, and Fang. Whiff. The attack lowering is nice. So which means I think it'll be okay to switch you to our Beldum. And Shadowfang again. At -1 attack, I'm hoping Beldum can take a hit or two. Especially since it's a Mudkip and it's not exactly specialized for physical attacking. Mudkip is a bit of an all-arounder. And it missed anyway, which is nice. Hopefully I can get another attack drop off the Shadowfang. Yes, very good. Pull back, and you can throw the wall. You know, I never checked the our Beldum's ability. It might have tough claws. Because I know the dev wanted to include some of the stuff from Megas. Like, I believe Sableye has the ability Prankster. Or not, sorry, not Sableye, but I think that they gave some of the Mega abilities to their normal forms, because they didn't add Megas, of course. That'd be a little ambitious, even for this. So we now have a Mudkip. So let's take a look at what our Beldum has. Levitate. Levitate! Oh, that's really good. Probably get the Tough Claws when it evolves to Metagross or something. I should have checked on the early Metagross. Can I look in my strategy memo for Metagross? Because I know we didn't actually fight one, or see one. No. Alright, what's the brown? Ground type? Maybe ground or rock. Sandy, it's gonna be ground type. Might also be rock type. Nope. Fanpy. I'm assuming it's the Fanpy. It might be the Sandshrew. That's the Fanpy. Interesting. Get my Intimidate going. Shadow Pulse at the Sandshrew. Shadowfang on the Fanpy. Get the attack lowered so I can bring in something like Welds to burn it. This Shadow Pulse is really something else. No damage. No attack lower anyway. Alright, so we bring it out. Bring in Welds. Keep Shadowfanging so I can keep trying to get the attack lowering. Traced Pickup. Pickup's a good ability. Okay, we're living. Probably going to use a healing item on Welds next turn. Will-O-Wisp. I forgot how Gen 3 works with healing items. They just resolve immediately in the menu instead of resolving when the turn begins. Alright, there's the burn. And I guess we'll hit it with a Fairy Wind. Also throw the Pokémon. Yeah, I'm not gonna actively try to avoid trainers. I'm just gonna... if I see a Shadow Pokemon, I'm gonna try my damn best to catch it. Because I really do want to... Not necessarily 100%, but I want to get every Shadow Pokemon. I want to see all the options I have in this game. If there's over 100 Shadow Pokemon to catch... Oh, also, apparently there's over 50 new Shadow moves, which is, like, an entire ecosystem of moves. I'm really excited for that. We'll go back in here, and of course I've started putting the game information is in the description, so you can check out their Project Pokemon thread. I'm gonna take a look at our Mudkip. Mudkip. Summary. So pick up with Shadow Rush, which is just, you know, Shadow Rush. Swift Swim, Mudkip. There is a Rain Dance tutor. I don't know if I want to go down the Rain Dance route. I have to remember that tutor exists because, like, I bet I could teach, once I purify this Torchic, I bet I could teach it Fire Punch. Might even get the other punches on this ROM hack. Purple. Oh, purple was Dragon. And this grass guy should be our last guy. Get Genji over here. Yeah, this is gonna be the Trico. I believe Trico might be Grass Dragon. It might have used its ability from its Mega. Which, if it is, Grass Dragon is a pretty interesting type. 4x weak to Ice, but otherwise relatively solid. Alright, take you down. And Shadow Fang Trico. Shadow Whip. Oh, cool. I think it's Frenzy Plant's animation. Yeah, it's gotta be Frenzy Plant. C-Dot wiped. It did bother me quite a bit in the GameCube games where it's like, oh, Shadow Pokemon, they've locked away the door to their heart to make them unstoppable battling machines, and then they're usually worse than regular Pokemon. Whereas in this ROM hack, it really feels like Shadow Pokemon are completely destroying everything that isn't themselves, which makes perfect sense. Which is why they're so scary in the universe, you know? Hit it with the Shadow Pulse, hit it with Shadow Fang. I almost feel like Shadow Fang should just be a Pokemon move. You get Shadow Ball, Shadow Punch. We'll hug the Pokeball. And we'll switch Bagon out for... I guess Beldum. I think I might use a full team of Shadow Pokemon. I'll leave my Eevee on, because I want to keep the access to Hyper Voice, but I might run 5 Shadow here. Got it. Oh, it's still resolving the turn even though I finished the game, or finished the battle. I wonder if it gets experience from that. Oh, I guess it wouldn't, because Beldum isn't Shadow, so... And you didn't get experience from catching in this. Alright, we have a Trico now. Has Lightning Rod. Rod, Intimidate. I like our rolls, is the thing. Alright, let's switch to... Oh, the Bagon comes with an item. A Dragon Plate. Alright, we'll give that right back to it. Any of my other ones come with items? Doesn't look like it. Trying to remember how to put it in the other mode. It's Y, okay, for quick swapping. I guess I can put Mudkip on instead of Beldum. Beldum hasn't really been pulling its weight. Ah, but when Beldum evolves, it'll be so strong. Yeah. I'll leave Beldum in the box for now. Or, Mudkip in the box for now. Nah, screw it. We'll take it instead of... And the nice thing about XD is that it does give you a way to kind of use your Pokemon that aren't actually on your team. We will go find our Pokemon 2 properties, change you to Skip. So I'm still under the assumption, by the way, that our Beldum being shiny is scripted. But it'd be really cool if that was actually a random shiny. Oi, get out! You got Pearl over here with a Duskull and a Skinny. I wonder if either of these are Shadow. Or if she has a third in reserve. Have we fought a trainer with actually 3 Pokemon yet? I feel like we haven't. There's the Intimidate. Trace Levitate. She does have 3 Pokemon. Psybeam. Shadow Fang. Down. Psybeam. Not great. It's the Nightshade. Okay. Some solid damage, showing Bagon. Ooh, if that's a Shadow Pikachu. That is a Shadow Pikachu. I might want Pikachu over Electric. Because I really like Raichu. Wisp. Fang. Shadow Bolt. Dodged it. Shadow Bolt is like a shadow move that was only on Zapdos in regular XD. Cool. No dodge. So we'll burn you. She's a girl, Pikachu. This is before they actually implemented gender differences in the game. I think we can get it with one side beam, but I'm still going to throw the ball on this turn. So in regular XD, it takes quite a while for trainers to start throwing down 2 Shadow Pokemon or more, and it culminates with the end boss, I believe, having everything Shadow on his team. And it's just, it'll be really fun once we start getting to that point here, because right now I just kind of take out all the not Shadow Pokemon and then tank the Shadows, whereas once it becomes a different strategy meta, once we have all the different Shadow Pokemon on our team, if the other guy's team has all Shadow Pokemon, we probably don't want to throw down a bunch of Shadows ourselves. The match will just take forever. So let's take a look at this Pika. It's got a Light Ball. That alone makes me want to use it. With Lightning Rod, this just seems better than our Electric, so... Into the box you go. And I'll change you. Pikachu. She's beautiful. You just have Shadow Bolt, yeah? Power 70 with paralysis attack, or paralysis chance. That's solid. I like having Bagon as our lead Shadow because of Intimidate, but I'll probably change that up soon. And I like having Ralts up front for the Will-O-Wisps. XG001. They changed that too. This dank underground warren. Cipher R&D trip. Look at this matrix. A Clam Pearl. So So the teams got really creative here, and I'm just wondering why they repeated all those ghosts on Mount Battle. Traced Bulletproof. That's a cool ability to throw in, which means I can't energy ball it either. So we can side beam you. Oh, Bagon comes with hold back. Which makes it really good for what I'm using it for right now, which is catching shadow Pokemon. Focus energy. Oh, I didn't realize that this has been like 36 minutes. I'll probably end the episode after this. Did they change the battle mechanics? Because I thought in Gen 3, the Pokemon were thrown in immediately after they fainted, instead of at the end of the round. That's actually really cool they put that in. And the Corphish isn't Shadow, so they can energy ball it. I'm trying not to end the episodes like on a 30-minute timer or only when there's an event happening or something like that. I'm just kind of ending it when I feel like it, but right now it has been a lot. We did get like 7 snags in this episode, so I feel okay ending it. Because I probably won't do an episode as short as the Mount Battle Round 1 again. Still new to this whole video Let's Play business. What did I do to deserve this? I mean, you've been experimenting to like destroy Pokemon's souls, but you know, I don't know. But he's got these cute little Pikachus on his lockers. Alright, we're gonna go back down to the ground floor, heal up, and save. Catch you guys next time.